Hello and welcome to yet another YouTube video here on this channel. NaNoWriMo is closing in, it is actually starting tomorrow, and that gave me the idea to talk about good writing apps which you could use for NaNoWriMo, or you could use if you write articles or other sort of long form writing. And my personal favorite is called Nolvr. I used this the only time I was able to finish NaNoWriMo, and I have been using it ever since. It has a free plan. I'm actually on the paid plan. So I have paid $4 each month for this. So I am on the regular plan, or the regular paid plan. They also have a pro plan which gives you proofreading and advanced grammar checks, and this is actually quite good, as well as Google Drive backups, Dropbox backups, and you could publish your ebook through Nolvr, as you can see here. But this isn't just good for people who want to write books or novels. This is also quite good for people who do other sort of long form writing. For example, articles. I used this a couple of times to write my own articles on Medium, which I've stopped doing, but I am going to start again now. And what I like about this is its goal page. I love a goal page. I love having the daily writing goal across all projects. So as you can see here, I could have this to a specific project, or I could have this towards all of my project. And since I do a lot of writing every single day, I do my book writing, I do article writing, I do LinkedIn posts, Facebook posts, I do blog posts for my clothing brand. I write 5,000 to 6,000 words every single day. I even do some writing for my regular day job. And that's what's good about having this, is that it gives you a little bit more of a motivation boost to actually write. And as most of you know, I love writing, and it also has an event goal for NaNoWriMo 23, so this year. I also love the analytics page. I haven't used this app for such a long time. I came back to it for a couple of weeks ago, and I actually started writing in this yesterday. It also has planning inside of here, so you could, if I add a new project, I could call this a general project, create, and I could have docs inside of here, and I could also have planning inside of here. So I could plan different things. I could write down my notes or move my notes from another note-taking app into here. Or I could just start writing. So I could give this a name as well if I wanted to. So I could call this blog post about Heptabase, and I could call this a blog post about Heptabase, and I could start writing, and I get the average words per doc. Or I could even call this blog posts, and I could add different docs for each of my blog posts. So this would be Heptabase, and I could add another one called Skrintle, and so on. You get the point. Skrintle. So this used to be my favorite note-taking or writing app. I used this a lot back when I wanted to write a book. I even finished my first book in this app, and it is just such an easy to use app. That's the main point. It is really easy to use. You can export things, and there isn't much about it. You have a focused writing app where you can just sit down and write, and they have a few other cool things as well. But the main thing I like is the analytics as well as goal page, because in order to write a book or become a good writer or write good articles, you actually have to write a lot you get better by doing, and having this and putting a goal. This isn't actually my goal. I am not planning to write 100,000 words this month. I just tested it out, but you have to write a lot, and having something like this can help you actually see how much writing you're doing, how much you're using the app, and so on and so forth. And $4 each month for a yearly plan, or $5 for the monthly plan, isn't too bad actually. They have a few community channels if you want to join a few other writers and join a community. They have Spotify playlists as well, and a lot of different communities. As you can see, this is basically made by writers for writers. You also have the co-ownership, so you could buy the lifetime bundle. You could get Nolvr Pro for life, as well as becoming a co-owner, which is another thing that is really, really cool. I overall love the idea of the app. I love the fact that it is made by writers for writers. And just in general, my favorite and go-to writing app every time I need to write something big, or every time I need to write a lot, I choose this app over all the other apps out there. There are quite a few good ones. You have things like Plotter, you have things like Reedsy has a good one. There are quite a few options, but this is my favorite, both for NaNoWriMo as well as for writing my articles. If you haven't checked out my Medium yet, please do check out my articles, and I hope to see you again quite soon. Thank you so much for watching.